Hey guys, and welcome back to another MPK Hobby RC. I am MPK, and this is my RC hobby. So today I have this rig. It's a really Freeman. Um, it's like a German clone of an axial rig. I have this, and I've been wanting to do something with it for a while. So I thought, I think yesterday was battery day, so maybe it's a good opportunity to make a Cybertruck. So this stuff is PVC, Hartschaumplatte. So it's like a hard foam sheet. Yeah, that's what they call it. That's what I'll be using. So I'm just gonna stick all these guys together and start cutting it out. So I found this pattern online. It's just a simple paper folding pattern, but I think it'll work really well for what I want to do. Obviously, I don't need all these tabs or anything, but yeah, it's nice. I'll be able to score this so that I can give it the thing. I think what I'll do is I'll cut the windows out and put frosted glass, like black frosted glass on, or just spray painted plastic. And I'm gonna have to see what I'm gonna do about the lights. Good thing is this rig comes pre-wired with lights. So I'll probably be able to use these lights for the Cybertruck as well. So I doubled up this sheet because obviously the sides don't really need, I don't need to cut them out twice. I'll just cut them out once. I can. And I'll leave another pieces. Alright, let's do that now. So I've got all the pieces now. So I found this plexiglass. It's already been sprayed a bit. I used to use it as a spray platform. So, I mean, anyway, we want them to be dark. I still want to see through, but I don't want to see that much through, so something like that would be good. Thinking that should be good and pretty strong. Obviously brittle, so if you do throw balls at it, it'll probably break. But yeah. So that worked pretty good. So I think I will glue these guys in here. That one's a little bit too small even. So now I've got all the windows done. Now it's pretty easy. All I can do is glue it up together and then spray the interior black and then spray the exterior silver and then take off the mask. So I do have these guys, a couple of them. They are 5 volts. I don't know how many watts, obviously depends on the sun, but I'm thinking could be pretty cool. It's just about the correct size. There'll probably be a little bit of some cells missing. I do have this thing from the Trail King. charger, USB charger. I just have to change this out to a Tamiya, and I don't know, maybe I can charge it when it's not working. Could be cool, like the real thing. Last night I sprayed everything up, and now I just need to sand the edges so that I can put everything nicely together. The glass has been sprayed black, so yeah, I mean you can still see through it. Well, I can't show you that, but yeah. Pretty good. So there's still loads of work to do, but it's starting to take shape. These will all be black, and that's a solar panel. Still need to raise it a bit, probably like that. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to cut some. There's a piece of plexiglass in there, so I gotta put the lights in. And there's a plexiglass in the back as well. Yeah, it's coming on. There's these sort of things that are not so nice that I'm gonna need to fix, and a couple of edges that I'm gonna need to fill as well. But yeah, things coming along nicely. Did it with hot glue. It's gonna take longer to sand everything down now, but yeah, let's see how that goes. Quite a bit of sanding, but yeah, I think that'll be enough for now. So I'll probably just remask the windows, mask up the lights, and give it a spray. This, it's like supposedly for metal. Fills it. It's like a powdery stuff, and it fills in the gaps quite well. So I'm gonna try using that, and then tomorrow when that's done drying, I'll just give it another spray, and hopefully then we can take off these masks and see how she actually looks like. So that's just a quick mask job. Just did the lights and the windows. Try spraying her quickly. So the spray didn't work as well as I had hoped. The sanding really shows up on this foam plastic. So I kind of want it a little bit scratched up, but not so much. So I'm going to try something a bit different. I'm going to try coating it in wood glue. Hopefully filling out the scratches made by the sandpaper and giving it a sort of glossy finish. Then I'll go over with a matte silver spray paint. So that's the first coat of glue. We shall see how that comes. So that came out pretty good. Most of the indentations made by the sandpaper have been filled. I mean, obviously the deeper ones have not, and if I'm honest, I should probably go over them with another couple of coats, but I'm lazy. And all I want to do at this point is spray her up so I can take off these masks. So let's do that. So it's probably not to Mr. Musk's standards, but yeah, it's definitely to my standards. Yeah, it's my own fault for using old plexiglass and not new plexiglass. It's quite scuffed up. But just to try and keep a little bit of that shine, I'm going to try and cover it with like a clear coat. Yeah, I don't know if that works. So that was a fail. When I sprayed this stuff on, all the sort of shiny, all the chrome look went away, and now I'm just left with this sort of glossy look. So definitely going to do a respray. So I'm going to take off the both bumpers and get ready to put the lights in. Okay, moment of truth then for the solar panel. So I think that came out pretty good. It's really dirty looking. The wood glue was probably a bad idea. But yeah, I think that's not too bad. The solar panel's pretty cool, I think. Hopefully that works. I think now, while the mud flaps are drying, I'm gonna do some light buckets and try and get these LEDs to work. So let's see if that's dried. Basically just made a box and used, on the inside of the box I used this reflective tape so the lights can just fit in there. Looks pretty cool. What I don't like is all these fingerprints that you can see from the shininess. Or whatever, I'll figure that out. What I'm thinking is I'll put the front on a hinge. Let's quickly stick these guys on. So I think that's pretty good for one video. Obviously there's quite a lot of work to do. I've got to figure out a way to put it onto the chassis.
I think I'm just going to put a hinge in front and sort of like a box that fits on the back that the light's already on the chassis, and then it just like falls into place. Maybe Velcro. We should see. Uh, yeah, it's obviously going to be raised as well a bit. I do also want to see whether I can get that USB charger on there so that I can charge it while it's sitting still. And yeah, there's a few more things I could do as well. It's probably not the best scratch build out there, but as my first one, I'm pretty happy about it. Maybe not good enough for the YouTubes, but it's good enough for me. And that's, after all, what really matters, isn't it? So if you've made it this far, as always, thanks for watching, and maybe hit a like or a subscribe button. Cool. Well, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.